Yo! Oh my god, I did not get the Bugatti pieces. Anyways, welcome back to another stream. How are we doing today? Let me see if I can multitask here. Happy Wednesday, of course. Day after Snezhnaya. Today should be a pretty chill day. If you missed it yesterday, we did do the Odette viewer polls, and those were something, all right. Those were indeed polls. So today is going to be a little bit more of a financial recovery stream. AKA, we are going to be doing the Archon Quest. We did start about an hour of Act 1 yesterday. I think we probably have like an hour and a half left of it or something like that. Probably going to go a little bit faster though. See if we can actually unlock the end game too. But yeah, I want to finish at least Act 1 because I heard that's what you need to do in order to unlock the rest of the map. So we're going to see if we can do that. Is this the right piece? Okay, I think so. But yeah, I want to see if we can finish Act 1, unlock the rest of the map. If we need to actually do like Act 2 in order to fully unlock the rest of the map, I don't know. We'll see how fast we get through Act 1, and then maybe we can also start that. But yeah, we'll have to... Oh my god, I got the wrong piece. But yeah, we'll have to see. Also, can anyone confirm? Do we know if finishing Act 1 is enough to get to like all the areas, unlocking the TPs and whatnot? Or do you actually need to do like the entire quest? Because I think Act 1 and Act 2 combined is probably like, what, 7 hours total? Which means if I have to do that before we can fully build Odette, bro, it's going to be like... Dude, I don't even know. We're going to have to quest for 6 more hours today, which I'm not sure we can do. There's TPs that are low-key world quest blocked. Oh, man. Wait, there's a statue that's world quest blocked? Damn. Or do you need to, like, get any of Odette's mats from, like, that area? Or you think it'll be... I feel like most regions don't have, like, an entire statue of the 7 that is world quest blocked, though. Like, usually there's, like, a couple TPs, you know, R&R and whatnot, but... like, an entire area of a statue of 7? Like, surely not. Also, I realized I probably should have farmed more of Odette's flowers yesterday because they would probably respawn on Thursday/Friday, which I think is when we're aiming to do the actual building video. Yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know. Maybe there's a way. We'll probably have to look into it, but also I realize I've not changed the light behind me in like a year. So in honor of Snezhnaya, we are going to be going for a blue color. Nice. Change it? Okay, yes it is. Okay, but yeah, Act 1 is definitely the main goal for today. So as long as we can do that, I think it's like probably whatever. Because low key, if it's just flowers that are locked behind the other area that you can't reach, I think I could just hop into like other people's worlds if we need to. Okay, anyways, this is the Bugatti. I can do this right. Boom. And boom. Okay, there you go. This is step 256 of the Bugatti. Also, side announcement, I don't know if any of you saw, but on our YouTube community post, we did upload something at 2 o'clock today. The video that I've been talking about is officially confirmed for the 15th, I think. So you guys can look forward to that. It won't be on my channel, although I will have a video also coming, more of a vlog style video, but the actual video will be coming on the 15th. And speak of the devil, it will be on Mr. Tawanto's channel. So keep an eye out for that. We filmed a fun video. Should be up soon, assuming he finished it. Thank you for the raid, Jake. Did you finish Act 1? Did he finish Act 1 today? How long did it take? 2.5? Surely it's not 3 hours, right? Actually, if Act 2 is 4 hours, I guess Act 1 would be... Oh my god, it is 3 hours. Yikes. Okay, I think I probably have like 2 hours of it left. Anyways, thank you for the raid. Hop on CS2. Bob and I got a squad going now. It's time for you to switch to the superior FPS game. Anyways, thank you. Hope you had a great stream. Beam, thank you for the 15 months as well, by the way. I did not say that one. And Nadine, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you. Appreciate all the subs as usual. Also, this is the full and completed step 256 of the Bugatti. There you go. Boom. Wait, how did Jake's polls go? I'm curious. Did the Chi-Chi costume have any effect? Because I'll tell you what, it had an effect on me. Goddamn. I think Odette might be the worst character in terms of poll cost ratio since Linny. Actually insane. Actually crazy. So I'm trying to get this Gotti to be straight. Okay, there we go. I'll tell you what, though. Tignari is the new Chi-Chi. That's what it is. Tignari is the new Chi-Chi. Got the luckiest pulls ever. What about for your own account? The viewer accounts don't matter. Like, the viewer accounts will be bricked no matter what. Oyo Lab. Low-key, also me too. All right. I've heard enough. Mods. We need to serve a ban and a timeout here. Excuse me. Mod check. Where they at? Oh my god. Okay, let me do my dailies. Actually, I don't think I've even met like Catherine yet, right? I can't even do my dailies in Snezhnaya. Yeah, I need to speedrun dailies. Did anything else reset as well? I don't think so. Wow, you need to do the entirety of Act 1. That's crazy. Where did you leave? I left off where we finished like the first Fortnite tutorial. Yeah, I think we still have a bit to go for Act 1. Like we basically did the prologue to the prologue. I think we're probably gonna get into the... Yeah, we left off right here. Probably gonna get into the actual parts of it now. Also, wait, what is this?
Sharp decrease. Come on, keep up.
What is this? Wait, I can just take this thing, right? Actually, is there even any need? Is this one of the Fortnite things? Also, damn, Snezhnaya. Can you believe Sandrone goes around in this outfit in this weather? Oh my god, it's the Yordles. Oh, I feel kind of bad.
So, what's inside?
I'm just storage device. What the heck? What was that? Oh wait, is it this thing here? Oh, what the? He just died. Okay, wait, it is not... It's here? This thing. What? Why is he here?
Traveler? Shh, I'm hunting. Keep your voice down. Don't spook the prey.
Wait, he's literally on my train.
Don't look so
How did he
surprised.
get here?
There are all kinds of prey out in the Snezhnayan wilds. This time, it's a Fae gang.
A Fae
Well,
gang.
All you need to know is that these aren't Fae you want to mess with. They aren't legitimate organizations like the Fatui, but their roots run just as deep.
Why are you messing
Here in
with them?
Snezhnaya, most things considered prey are dangerous to get involved with, but a hunter has to make a living.
He hunts Yordles? Bro, is that not kind of messed up? Like moose, rabbits, like whatever, okay? But dude, these things are walking, talking on two like legs. Is this not like... Is this not like the equivalent of... Oh god, I'm lagging. Test. Actually, I don't even know. It's just dropping a few frames. The internet looks fine. Is this an OBS issue? Test. Okay, there we go. Just refresh. Yeah, if you experience any lag, just refresh and you should catch back up. Yeah, low key, I think that might have been an OBS thing. Dude, isn't this like the equivalent of hunting the Melusine in Fontaine?
Rumor has it that some of these gangland folks have connections at the Energy Commission, and they've got a real hoard of Kresnik Crystal, all for smuggling, of course. It won't appear on Project Stooge's ledger, so no officials will investigate, even if it gets stolen.
Oh wait, so he's not actually like hunting them. He's like going undercover.
Fae gangs aren't legitimate organizations. Once the crystal has been distributed to freezing villagers, do you really think they'd dare go door to door to take it right back under the Druzhna's nose? And as for me, they can't trace this back to me.
You say you're just trying to make a living.
Just doing what needs to be done. Besides, it's nothing particularly noble. I'm just one crook robbing another. It's always good to have extra help, but you know what? With your skills, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Good boy. Sit. Are there horns inside?
Wait, so is this a world quest or is this just
And how about claws?
just like a one-off context type
the
of thing?
gang's heavyweights are present and they're armed. How many horns are we talking? More than 10? Still can't count to 10, huh? Looks like I'll have to go and check for myself. I'm confident I can figure out their exact numbers, but I'll need to get closer.
It's an event?
Traveler, stay hidden nearby with Tugarin for now, and wait for my signal.
Oh, wait. This is Natlan. What the heck? Not the ancient sacred mountain. Oh, it's for the sigil place? Okay. Um. Um. Dude, I can't even find it. Dude, I actually cannot find it. Okay, this is Sumeru. Would it be like here, like a world? Nod cry. Can I not filter by like region? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I think if I just do this, it's probably fine.
Hide over there and wait for my signal.
Oh, we're hiding? What the heck? Oh, what the? Yo, I'm not even moving. What the heck? He sent me away. That's crazy.
Excuse me. I wasn't aware that someone lived here.
Where'd you come from, kid? What do you want?
Oh my god.
I'm just a hunter. I've been hunting
the
nearby and
Yordles.
used up all my fire water. So I need to find somewhere to warm up.
Save it, kid. You better scram, or there'll be trouble.
Oh. Okay.
All right. 2 outside the door, 3 inside. No need to worry about runners after all.
The heck do you mean by that?
Like I said, I'm hunting.
Whoa, whoa.
There's the gunshot. It's go time.
Bro, he's just pulling up and murdering them. That's crazy, man.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Let's search
Oh.
the place and see where they hid the crystal.
Bro, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
So, what's inside?
We got a key.
Not that I...
Not a single piece in here. What were they guarding this cabin for then?
We got a
A
key.
key and a card? What do you think they're for? Hold on to the card for now. As for the key, it's probably for that door over there. Makes sense if you think about it. Hoarding crystal is dicey business right now, so they'd want to keep their stash well hidden. Sure. Assuming this key unlocks the door.
Huh. Strange card. In my inventory? Why not a gadget? It's like a quest item? Oh, I see the key here. Wait, does the card not show up here? Also, you think I could finally redeem this in Shinajnaya now? My 13,000 Mora. Exquisitely crafted. Has the Mora symbol on it. Whoa.
There's nothing here. Did we just get unlucky this time? This ice. No, this ice is fresh. Probably put here to keep people out. Guess we'll have to go deeper if we want to find our crystal. 2 safeguards in a row. Must be quite the hoard. No problem. It hasn't formed for long, so this should be a cinch.
Don't we have our little tool? Oh yeah, we probably need to use it. Boom.
Sure enough, there's a path. Traveler, let's go. On reflection, that was a risky move I made back there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Diving headfirst into a suspicious cave isn't how an experienced hunter should operate. But it had to be done.
You said this is for... Whoa.
Wait, what? How are their gang members here too? Not just yet. Not until we know what's going on. Looks like there are two groups over there. I'll need to use my scope to see clearly.
Oh my gosh.
I said stay back, all of you. I've got the detonator in my hand.
Short Fae.
Hey, cool it. I told you.
Hulking
Turn around and
Fae.
walk away now, and we won't cause you any trouble.
Not a chance. Anyone who finds treasure out in the wild gets a share of it. Old Sire's rules. The East Myla family will get their fair share for Old Sire's sake, but the rest, we've earned it. You think you could just show up here and expect us to walk away empty-handed? That's not what the rules say.
What is happening?
They're arguing over how to split the loot?
Oh, you think you've hit the jackpot, huh? All you've managed to do is block the way in. Bet you tried to get in, but failed, didn't you? You ain't getting nothing.
So what? We found this place first. There's gotta be a finder's fee for that, at least. Old Sire!
Old Sire is dead. Or were you hoping Zmi would pick up where he left off? Huh? You didn't think so. Now beat it!
What about Lady Voronina? You saying you're not scared of her either?
Oh, you!
Look, the only reason any of us are able to get by in this ash heap they call Snezhnaya...
Dude,
is
yeah, it
because
looks
of
like
Old Sire.
tigers from Kung
He
Fu
put the
Panda.
rules in place for a reason, and no one gets to break them.
Oh my
Times have
god.
been tough for everyone. I get that. But if you break the rules, you can bet your life that Lady Voronina will be hearing about it.
All right, so we're doing this the hard way.
Don't you dare. Try anything, and we'll all be chewing rocks for the rest of our days.
Stop! You really want to die here?
We're all playing the same game, so don't take me for a fool. I know you left some men behind to seal the cave entrance from the outside when you came in. The boys on lookout told me. You never meant to let us get out alive. If it wasn't for these explosives, you'd have offed us already. We weren't the ones who stopped playing nice first. Didn't think you'd go this far for these antiques. But it looks like they'll sell for a lot more than I thought. And we want our
Damn,
share.
this is a crazy standoff.
Antiques? Sell them? You short-sighted fools. You're the reason we're always getting trampled underfoot.
Oh, save it. You gonna make a deal or not?
Looks like we've run into another bunch of crooks robbing crooks. Valuable antiques, apparently. Fae gangs are known to smuggle that kind of stuff. We can't just hand antiques out to the villagers directly, though. We'll have to find a way to trade them in for Mora. But that, I can work with. The only thing that won't work is leaving here empty-handed.
Damn, so he's going after anything.
Leave this
Not
to
even
me.
just the crystal. Oh, he's gonna shoot him. Oh, snipe the gang member? Dude, that's crazy. That's great. He just
Go, Tagarin.
sniped him. Oh my god.
Company, just you.
Dude.
Cover me.
Drat! Leave him be. We took care of the guys outside. If he wants to call for backup, he'll have to go back to base.
Oh
That gives us
my
more than enough time
god.
to clean this place out. Let's go take a look inside.
Bro, that's crazy. He actually straight up just killed them. What is this?
Antiques was right. None of this is from the present era.
Oh wait, that's
I don't know much about these ancient artifacts.
isn't that great?
If you're curious, I know a guy in the Rokot who's a bit of an expert about this kind of stuff. Maybe I can get him to come take a look later. This thing clearly isn't going anywhere. Let's start with whatever we can carry. But with this barrier blocking the way,
Do we not have
can't get any further
Gray anymore?
inside.
Or the card?
Shadow Realm barrier device detected. With the right access card, it may be possible to unlock it.
The Eye of Gray seems to recognize it.
An access card. Wait, that card we found earlier. Try it. With any luck, this might be what it's for.
Shadow Realm Vault access card. Oh my. Wait, is this for the end game? Wait, how do I use it though? Hello? Oh. Oh my gosh. Can I only use it once or? Okay, wait. It looks like there's a gun here. Complete hunter on... Wait, what? Maybe it's this one? Oh. Okay, so I guess I can't do these two yet.
Everything else aside, at least the way's open. Still, if they knew they'd need this to clear the way, why leave it with the lookout outside? And then seal the cave entrance? Clearly this card is very important to them. They couldn't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands. But they also had to make sure it was safe before using it. I just wonder why they'd exercise this much caution over a bunch of antiques. Guess we'll just have to head inside and take a look. We can study this card and that pedestal later when we have the time.
Oh, interesting. Firearm accessory. Oh, I want the firearm accessory. Okay, but I think I should probably just do the Archon Quest before we do this, right? I probably need to come back to this later, but I think we could do this after Act 1. Is this the end game mode for the Fortnite? It has to be, right? Okay. Let me do my dailies here.
Perfect weather for...
Oh, is the end game on the train? What is this for then? Because it's part of the Shadow Realm, right? Oh, come on.
How tired. I'm fine.
Defensive mode engaged.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've not heard the Nod Cry music in so long. Okay, here. Moochie Dog, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you.
Pick up the pace.
Ellie's, thank you for the gifted as well from earlier.
Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Oops.
Pick up the pace.
Alright, speedrun this. Boom. Low key though, I think I already had enough points just from doing the quest, but it's whatever. Do I have points? Oh, I do have 12. Is there actually... I mean... Okay, you know what? There's probably no point in doing this. I think we could get it just from doing the Archon Quest. And then... I think I want to at least unlock the domain so I can use my resin on something useful today. Yeah, I'll probably have to do, like, the weapon. Or... Alliance or something. Loki, maybe even artifacts. Stellar Glimmer. Crit rate. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep going then. You could go there now? Yeah, I could, but
How tiresome.
I think we might as well just do the Archon Quest and get there when we unlock the map. Okay. I think all I have to do is come here. I'm lagging. Oh, great. Wait, how do you call the train? Using the Eye of Grey. Eh? I mean, there is a train here. Is this my train? Oh, it's a gadget? That's so cool. Is it equipable? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I'm assuming this is not the right train then. Well, how do I get the train to leave? What train is this? Whoa. This is cool. Look at this. Wait, is this train? I don't think this is the train. Wait. How do I get it to leave? Oh, it's just gonna leave itself. Oh, does this just get rid of it? Oh, it just fully replaced the other train. Okay, well. Here's my train. Whoa, shoot! Oh, this outfit is still so sick. Come on. Let us use this. What is this? Oh. There's another gun locked here. There's like extra parts. Damn, look at this, bro.
Pretty good haul.
Oh, I got stuff here. There's a challenge? Wait, that's it? Where's the point of this? Okay, so you actually can't shoot while you are doing that. Okay, anyways. Wait, how do I leave? Uh-oh. Is there not an exit? Where?
Switch mode.
Switch mode. Where's the exit? Oh. Okay, we're gonna continue Act 1 here. So I just need to activate this. And then we go here. Oh my god, it like actually travels. Whoa. Wait, this is sick. Can you fall off?
Yeah.
Can I climb up? Dude, this is dope. Look at this. And we're like traveling through. Got all my storage stuff here. Wait, this is actually so cool. What the? There's a there's a thing of Paimon here. Whoa. Whoa. Boy, that's so cool. All right, we are now here. Wait, isn't this where I left off yesterday? What? Is this not where I left off yesterday? Why? What the? I'm so confused. Why did I have to take a train back here? I was literally already here.
Certainly want to pick up the pace.
Wait, what? Okay, well. That's weird. Wait, I could have... Did we not start from here? Like, I literally TP'd to this point, didn't I? Okay, that's so weird. This is awkward. Oh. Alright, Snezhnegrad. Here we go. Back on the train. Oh, now it doesn't let you open the doors or anything. Damn. Dude, we got a whole bar in our train too? Crazy.
They really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's
Whoa.
just praying that we don't have yet another accident.
This is so cool.
That
Oh.
mountain is breathtaking.
Wait, there's an oculi.
Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion. So it's a pretty
Snegovid.
mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even
Whoa.
the residents of the nearby town of Svietlolaidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice.
Oh my gosh.
Look, Snezhnegrad's just up ahead.
Sheesh. Oh, the train hall. Oh my god. Bro, this is so dope. We're here.
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnegrad train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon out of breath!
Studying Gamer, thank you for the 34 months. Thank you.
It's built for maximum efficiency.
Also,
But
the
yes,
music has been
transferring
on.
Trains here
Can you
be
not
a
hear
little
it?
Tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way.
Oh, going to
There's
the
a lift car
doctor.
that goes straight to Sapoliarny.
I guess we just leave our train here. Okay, let me grab this. Sheesh. And then what is this? Your home. What? Oh, you can get rid of those.
Look! They have really funny-looking heads!
Wait,
And those
they're
ones
just out
are
here?
the same height as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
The Feygangs are here?
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see Winged Vila and the Snowborn Snegovic, amongst others.
Yordles!
No wonder! We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
Whoa. Oh, am I just cutting the line? Alright, let me in. Goodbye. Whoa. Bro, Snezhnaya is
To the left is the
crazy.
market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
I don't know which side he's referring to.
Incredible!
Oh, is that the theater? That must be the market on the other side. Okay, let's unlock this. Whew. Whew. That's crazy. Can I get that? Oh. Damn.
Wow! Snezhnegrad is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive. The prices here are crazy. I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive too?
Yeah, I mean, there are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standards.
My standards.
Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. No way. Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings left.
Okay.
Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake. Don't worry. You'll get some too.
Thanks.
I'm glad to see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui.
Whoa.
Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnegrad Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security. We're not looking for trouble right now.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops. Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way.
The Northland Bank.
Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right?
Oh.
That's right here.
Ooh, speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
Isn't there one on our train?
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnegrad, I'm afraid. Apparently, there's some historical reason for it.
Oh, we'll just have to use the one on the train then. Kinda inconvenient. Wait, how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan too?
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind. Paimon's starting to feel another headache coming on.
Podvorye restaurant is right this way.
Da-da-da. Sorry, one sec.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me?
Okay,
Buy
thank
me
you,
a piano,
Sandrani.
and
Okay, I think we activate this first. Do I just talk to Catherine here, or? Welcome to Snezhnograd. Whether you're seeking adventure, hunting for treasure... Wow, she doesn't even talk. Okay, boom. The wondrous prime ice construct gifted to you by Catherine. Oh, is this the... Wondrous... Oh, wait. Is it not the talking thing? Oh, weird.
welcome to the adventure.
Okay, I can do this.
Welcome.
I think I could just do my dailies.
Thank you for.
Boom.
Welcome to.
Okay,
Farewell.
sick. Okay, let's go to the restaurant here. Whoa. Can I even climb this? How do you get up there? Maybe you're supposed to use this. Wasn't there one that like let you jump? Launching platform? What? Dude, this doesn't even go. Are you serious? Dude, you get like 0 height with this thing. Are you kidding me? And you can only build 7 of these. I don't think it's the grappling gun or the link mechanism. Maybe you have to like climb the building and then like glide down there. Kind of annoying though. Or use Mawika.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. Honestly, she feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor. You're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and try to figure out what to do next. Obviously, the million more question is, what is this Aritza planning? Everything else leads back to that.
Yeah, that was our main goal in coming to Snezhnaya.
Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy. But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alosha said that she went east to fight that big monster. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful.
It's one of the threats we'll need to face, I think.
To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is information. The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Not word-on-the-street type of info. Paimon can think of a few people who might be able to help us. But...
They're all Fatui.
Right! And when we left Nogcry, Sandroni specifically left a message reminding us which side we're on. So... it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan.
Still worth asking, though. Maybe we can learn some non-confidential info.
Fair point. Besides, That gloop-off place is right
All right,
nearby.
we're going to see the
We got nothing
Fatui.
to lose, so it'll be a waste not to go. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Centrone? Or possibly Tartaglia.
Yes, Mr. 1.0.
It's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino, let alone Centrone. She basically told us to stay in her lane already.
It's been a while since we last saw Tartaglia.
Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Notcry. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
Okay.
That's Alosha. Come in!
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather.
We'd be grateful if you could take a look at her.
I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either. But
She's not
definitely
sure.
not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae.
Cats
I've
and
even diagnosed
dogs.
plenty of cats and dogs in my time.
Oh my god.
Safe to say,
Yes,
I have a
Paimon the
fairly
pet.
eclectic range of expertise.
That'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human,
Is she?
right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we?
Yeah.
More like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to eat.
Now, please take a seat. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold.
A cold?
I can give you some medicine to tide you over. But as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Let's see how it goes over the next few days.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Take care.
Has she never caught in a cold before?
You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me.
Boggers.
Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
Wow, look at that cake.
All right. Time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Whoa. I think this is like a matcha cake. Oh, I can't even see it. Damn.
I'd better not disturb her while she's asleep. With any luck, I'll be back before she knows I was gone.
She just sleeps like this? Not under the covers or anything? This is a nice room, though. Damn. All right. Let's go see Tartaglia. Holy, look at this place. Got the bar owner. Oh, I can't even get back there. Restaurant cook. Whoa. It's so lively in Snezhnaya. Actually, do I have crowd density turned up? Crowd density. Oh, I do.
If there's anything you need, please let me know.
Take a break.
All right. Question is, are they ever going to upgrade Tartaglia's model? This is the big question.
How tiresome.
Oh, is this flowers that I need? Frost fairy flowers. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's probably more around here.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Oh, what is this? Oh.
How tiresome.
The Fatui headquarters does look like an evil building. It looks like a prison, actually. Oh my god. This is what my high school used to look like. Just concrete brick walls.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Okay. Look at this.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit.
I'm looking for someone. Could you pass the message along?
Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued.
But we're old friends. I know they'll want to see me.
Might I ask who you're hoping to visit?
Harbinger Child Tartaglia.
Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show
Another
up and
one.
land a meeting with a
Who was here
Harbinger.
before me?
But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure.
Whoa. They refer to him as Child. Wait. Is Child his Harbinger name, or is it Tartaglia? Tartaglia full name. Yeah. Okay, Tartaglia is his Fatui Harbinger child or title, and Child is his code name. Child is the code name though, right? I thought the subordinates would refer to him as Tartaglia because that's like, isn't that his like official title?
Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at the present.
He's
if I
not?
were you, I'd cut your losses. No point in waiting any longer.
Guess I picked a bad time.
Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods. Next time, stick to the rules.
Oh.
You'll make life easier for both of us, Greetings, Lady Marionette.
Sandrone.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's her first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that she
She's
doesn't know
just
the
here.
rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
Okay.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
I'm the one who showed up unannounced. This gentleman has been very accommodating.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon?
She's a little under the weather.
Under the weather? That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need.
She's already seen a doctor.
All right then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems.
I thought she was not supposed to be helping me out in Snezhnaya because she's a Harbinger. Huh.
Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had no choice but to abandon my freshly brewed piping hot tea and come to see this mystery guest for myself.
Do you guys like tea or drinks when they're like freshly hot? I feel like it's like impossible to drink something like that when it's like fresh boiling water. You always gotta wait, like, yeah, how do you drink it then, you know? Sigma Toilet 12345, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I feel like for tea or hot chocolate, anything like a hot drink, I always have to wait until it's like a little like mildly hot to lukewarm. Like I can never do like fresh boiling.
Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a harbinger, I have to lead by example. On the plus side,
I'm not allowed to go in.
actually has some class, unlike Nasha Town. Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there.
Okay.
Your treat, of course.
What?
Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
Okay. Can I go in here because I'm Sandrone though? Look, I'm the harbinger. Surely I'm allowed inside, right? Wait, can I actually go in? No? What? Hello? Excuse me? I'm the harbinger. You're not gonna let me in? Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go over here. Torchlight Books.
Take a break.
A harbinger climbing the gates. I know, right? How are they gonna make me? Whoa. How are they gonna make me do that? Alright, let's see. Also. Whoa. Are these all the... Wait, these are everything that people are leaving behind? What the heck? How do I delete these? Click on the thing at the bottom. You can disable them? Really? Wait, wait, there's no way to do it one by one? Or there's no way to do it like all at once? Like I can't disable the entire thing? Like I have to go through and individually remove them. Like I'm trying to see if there's like an option to just fully disable them. So I don't see like other people's. But if is the only way to do this just by manually clicking every single one? Oh my god. Oh, you can disable all? Mass delete. Okay, let me see. Oh. Maximum. Oh, so you can remove 100 at once. But don't they just reappear? Is there no way to delete them? Okay, you know what? I just want to delete the signs for the most part. I think if I do this, it'll probably be fine. Wait, what? This one's still here, though. Was that not the sign? Oh, wait.
Time for more
Okay, thank
snow
you.
drizzlets.
What is this one? Look up. Or is this the sign? Okay, no, I'm gonna delete these. What? It's... Oh, okay, so it was that one. Alright. There we go. Okay, you know what? I could probably just get this by climbing. Okay, torchlight books over here.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste.
No problem, though I'm sure you mostly ordered for yourself.
Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia, per se. You just want information.
Whoa,
right?
actual animated tea? That's crazy. You got it, but how's he doing anyway?
Wanna take a guess?
Has he been picking fights again?
Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know.
Counselor?
That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting.
Tartaglia doing
They'll be
paperwork?
discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days.
Tartaglia, a counselor? Sorry, it's just a little hard to imagine.
Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort, isn't he? It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded.
Why Tartag?
That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face.
Okay.
He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the
Wait,
day.
they had tea
So to the
parties
rest of
together?
us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade.
They had tea parties with Sandrone?
By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it.
Okay.
Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime.
Wow, dude, this is crazy. Yeah, so the girls in Capitano were having tea parties. Oh my god.
Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along. Right up until Piero revealed the letter he left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone. Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right?
Because the jester needs to maintain a balance of power.
Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time.
Are you sure it's okay to tell me all this information?
What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea?
Bro, she just
Besides,
loves to talk.
None of this
Oh my
is
god.
confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details. You'll You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room.
Damn, it's all the insider politics. That's crazy.
Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecha. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved. And the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity. It must be nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me?
You're not jealous, are you?
Huh? Jealous? As if. Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Notcry, right? I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart?
I wanted to make sure I wasn't being disrespectful.
You... fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me. Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Oh.
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlolaitovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation. But we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need.
I don't want to go with you, but I promised Paimon I wouldn't go too far.
Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that?
I owe you for the tea you shared.
Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand. And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help.
Okay, thanks. W Glaze.
Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Podvorier restaurant. Find her room and watch it like a hawk until we get back.
Watch it like a hawk.
If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Okay. Time to help out the war criminal colonizer. Okay, so I have to... What? I gotta go all the way back here? That's crazy. Wait, I don't even have the TP though. Oh, so I gotta go to the train station then, right? That's so annoying. Oh, I have a new message. Inserting trains and Snezhnograd Central Station, pulling up relevant data. Trains were conceived as a means of fulfilling... I'm not even going to try to say that. Requirements in the Shadow Realm exploration. A vehicle with the ability to create temporary passages and leave tracks behind was considered more suitable for finding one's way in the Shadow Realm, in which space and time lack meaning. There is also the main reason why the Shadow Realm place host to many prototype trains. However, the data suggests that after Tsaritsa acceded to the throne, this technology became available to the public. Snezhnaya began laying metal tracks and also established a central station. In this work, 3 members of the Adventurers Guild proved instrumental in the railway's design. Ferdinand Gerardo. Whoa, so trains... The technology for trains was originally just for the Shadow Realm. That's crazy. How do you even pronounce this? Hervjulmir? Oh, is the H silent? Virgilmir? Virgilmir. It seems this isn't the uploader's actual name. Interesting. He's been divided into 3. Whoa. Okay, so we have locations for his 2 other parts. So maybe as we retrieve them, he becomes more powerful. Or he, like, remembers more information. Normal temperature zone, low temperature zone, frigid zones, sub-zero zones. Normal temperature zones are largely covered by the warmth of Kresnik torches. Low temperature zones are also covered but not in full. Frigid zones are close to the zone of coverage but don't receive warmth. And sub-zero zones are untouched by any source of warmth. So I guess... Okay, so for sub-zero zones, we can't survive, and I think we'll just die there. Let's see. Whoa. Farm rack. Okay, okay. Oh, so we can still open it through the menu, though. And the shooting range that we already looked at. Shadow Realm Analyzer. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we could still change our loadouts here. I'm assuming once I unlock these pieces, it'll make my gun more powerful and whatnot. But we have 0 attachments so far, unfortunately.
Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh.
The Zeppeljärny Palace
What's the point in all
again.
these endless meetings?
Ah, what the? Why is my train not stopping here? Excuse me. Hello? There we go.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Okay, so this is the thing that Catherine gave us.
Farewell, my...
Remote dailies on the go. Farm menu. Where was the thing? Oh, Shadow Realm Analyzer. Here we go. So we need Shadow Wing Drops. Whoa. Okay, let's head to this area. Wait, where was it? Here. I can TP there? How? Where? Isn't the TP not unlocked? The train was there? It was here? Where? I'm pretty sure the train was not there. Was it? Wait, I swear there was nothing TPable earlier. Yeah. Oh wait, that was my train? Oh well, whatever. It's fine. It'll only take like a minute anyway. Damn, wait, so does my train just move to wherever? It doesn't just stay at the station that I left it at? Or is it just because the quest needed me to go there, so the train was there? Wow, this is so cozy. Oh my god. If it isn't Mr. 5900 in CS2 Premiere. Thank you for the raid, Fob. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you had a great stream. We gotta run it back next time. With my mic on, that is. And then we'll win every game for sure. We're queuing up tonight? Oh my god. This guy. Yeah, we'll see. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Ugh, dude, I need to learn my lineups. This is like my first time actually playing a comp match in CS in like since 2019, I think. Jesus Christ. My lord. Anyways, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Did Fob did he finish the Archon Quest? Wait, there's a thing here. Here? Whoa, what is this? Oh, Act 1, I see. Yeah, Act 2 kind of long. It's an invitation. The ceremony may present this invitation as proof they have been invited. The heck is going on? House of Hesperides. Home to the sovereign who ruled over Snegovic. As per Pavlina. That name does sound faintly familiar. Wait, so we found a random invitation to a princess's wedding? What the heck? Bro, I'm just... Okay, that has to be like a world quest, right? 100%. I don't know what that was. Whoa! The Yordles, they're on the roof. This is crazy. Wait, it says there's another one here. I think I see this one. Got viewpoint. Wait, how many oculi are there in Snezhnaya? Is it still the same where it's like doubling every region? Also, is this thing like buried under the snow? I think if I do like... Can I build it here? Does this do anything? Guess not. Shoot. Okay, this is probably like underground or something.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Okay, we got a TP. Oh, it's right here, I think. Grab some of this. Whoa, huge stockpile here. What the? Why is there wheat coming out of the rocks? What is this? Wait, there's a cat up here. Why is there a cat here? Hi. It does work. Well, he's just sitting here now. Oh! Look, you can join your friend. See, they're fine. They're fine. I saved the cat. I saved the cat. It was in a precarious situation up on the top of the furnace. Okay, anyways, let's go here. Oh my god, there's actually so many oculi. I also see the next statue of 7, which is this one. It does look kind of far, though. Okay, let's see.
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
I'll go rescue them.
Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Okay, rescue operation time. Oh wow, they're all the way down here. Glad I have a glider. Oh.
I have to be getting close. Don't go any further.
What?
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
I'm with Sandrone.
Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnegrad. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Oh my god, her model is such a jump scare.
She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene. There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
Dude, even the gemstone on her tiara, like, sparkles. Dude, that is crazy. Dude, look at the facial proportions. Dude, Lumine looks like a bug compared to like Odette's eye like proportions. Oh my god. All right, let's go. What's this? The mining area is dangerous. Please do not enter. Okay, so I guess it's just this way.
Careful. Something's moving.
Wait, I'm Electro Traveler? Oh, is it for stellar conduct? What was moving? What the hell is that?
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
It is a slime.
Together.
Ish.
Yeah.
Stay back!
What is that? What is that sound? God. Just another slime.
Shadow pirouette.
Okay. Oh, what was the activate? I did not activate whatever it was. Okay, I'm sure it's fine. It is
I see
a...
them. They're right behind the monster.
What the hell is
monster
that?
Seems very agitated. It
Freaking
could
roly
attack at any
poly.
moment. Let's make the first move.
Ice Marauder. Oh, it's cute.
Pot of death. Crystalline Adagio.
Where'd it go?
Take this!
Still don't know how to use the Traveler, but it's all good. Can I use my constructs here? Oh, guess not. Okay, nice. Oh.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. She and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
Path's been cleared. It's safe now.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat.
Was this its lair?
Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this
Oh.
place... There's... something unusual about it.
Oh, cuts. Is this Abyssal?
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Guess it has family.
Oh, here we go. Sword unlocked.
This way. Run!
Oh, we're not fighting, we're just running. Finally, no more dull blade traveler. God damn. She's doing this in heels, by the way.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Woo! That was cool. Whoa. Xiphanes blade? Its origins remain a mystery, and further details may only be uncovered through further adventures. Whoa. Traveler finally has a best in slot. Wait, that's crazy. I still think this is the best weapon for the Traveler, but you know what? It's all good. Xiphanes blade. Ah, oh, the color doesn't really match. Okay, it's crit rate too. When the Traveler equips, their attack will increase by 16 seconds for, or 16% for 8 seconds after they hit an opponent. They will also regenerate 3 elemental energy. Wow. Wait, so what's the max crit rate on this? Because the base is 7.2. Is it like a 32% crit rate? It's 33.3%. Damn. Pretty solid. Oh, the only thing is I do feel like it matches her OG outfit more in terms of color palette, which is kind of disappointing. Unless you have like Ether. But damn. Oh, all good.
On today's to-do list.
How tiresome.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name. Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. All right then. See you around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korailievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa.
Vodianitsa?
Odette's also a rising
Is that how you pronounce it?
It's looking likely she'll inherit the
Vodianitsa?
title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself.
Ooh.
Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
Ooh, Rosaline, huh? I know her.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
No wonder you're such a keen fighter.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
That's it? Isn't there more work to be done here?
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
Wait, so is Pantalone's only power that he's rich? And in the meantime, the people here just have to wait?
Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
Welcome to the bureaucracy.
Daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave.
Don't worry about it.
Handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
When did you get a new sword? Great question. Also, where is this oculi? Is it above me? Or is it beneath me? I wish they would show, like, the actual altitude. Okay, anyways, back to Snezhnograd. Wow, we're so in sync. Well, if it isn't Mr. 1.0 himself.
Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia.
Oh my god, he looks so bad.
Go easy on me,
Compared to the new models, please.
The real big shots put me
Give
through.
him an outfit or
Hey,
something.
comrade, it's been too long.
Oh my
I heard you
god.
came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from
Mr.
Sviatlo
Potential
Laidovka.
Man.
How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Crack down on
Sorry,
dissent,
I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Excuse her? What does she mean? Refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where she's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it.
So
Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces. So I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either.
Right, so this affects you directly, hence my question.
The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuja seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know, but I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings.
So what happened to the whole thing about, like, you know, you're on one side and I'm on the other and, you know, stay in your own lane here? Kinda seems like, I don't know, from what Tartag is saying, if like someone were to overhear what he's telling the Traveler, I feel like in the political world that they're building of Snezhnaya with the Tsaritsa, I feel like he would be killed for like being a traitor, you know? But he's real chummy with us here.
And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here.
He's very powerful too. Okay, well, as powerful as Tartaglia is compared to like a regular person, I do think the Tsaritsa one-taps him. I'm not gonna lie. I do think Loki, anyone ranked higher than Tartag on the Harbingers also one-taps him. Oh my god. Powerful in the political sense? I mean, yeah, but I'm not saying like, oh, they can't have their own dissenting opinions, but to be sharing that with the Traveler who has been so known to be opposed against the Fatui and the Harbingers for the past 6 years. Like, I get that, oh my god, you know, they're friends, but dude, this is in Snezhnaya. This is like, if a journalist captures him sharing these thoughts with the Traveler, who is one of their main oppositions across their plan in all the other nations, I feel like that would be freaking scandalous. Oh my gosh. Like, even if he has his own morals and he doesn't fully agree with Project Stuja, Like, I feel like that's the whole thing that Sandrone was trying to say, you know? Sandrone was like, you know, now that we're in Snezhnaya, even though we're quote-unquote friends, like, you gotta stay in your own lane here. But Tartag is just, like, airing his grievances out to us. Oh, my God.
There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look.
Yeah, and I mean, they do have their whole democratic system with their parliament in Snezhnaya, but it also does sound like the reigning monarchy of the Tsaritsa does have a very influential sway, to the point that even the Harbingers, though they want to stand for, you know, the ordinary citizens and their own beliefs, they can't really break ranks just due to the political pressure, right? But I mean, is that really?
But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Svietlo Laidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger.
Yeah, I mean, I think my main thing isn't just the fact that they can't do anything about it. My main thing is, how are they sharing this information with the traveler? I think that's the biggest thing that I'm like, okay, that I know it's for like the context, I know it's for like so the player understands, but from a world building and just political sense, it just does not. Oh my God, this is like the biggest thing that does not make sense. You cannot be sharing your internal strifes with your politics with your biggest like opponent and opposition here.
And
that's
even
crazy.
Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
She said it's public information. I don't think this is public information. Like their personal thoughts and feelings about like Project Stuja and whatnot. I don't know.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis.
I guess we'll also have to see when we actually meet the Tsaritsa herself what her reaction is to the traveler.
She's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me,
because I just think the traveler's relationship with the Fatui
didn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
is
very time on something like this?
Is very complex at this point. Because from the past 5 years, we've gone from like, oh, Fatui are like our mortal enemies. We've even had a hand in slaying one of the Fatui. To now, oh, we're kind of best buds with Tartag and Sandrone and Columbina. And, oop, Rosaline? Who's that? I definitely didn't partake in a duel that resulted in her turning into ashes. And no one on the Fatui seems to care about that. But yeah, it's very complex. So honestly, at this point, I don't even know. Is the Traveler even in opposition to the Fatui? Is the Fatui even an organization that we can classify? Or is the Fatui even a singular organization we can classify? It's very complicated.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
It's mostly because we know each other quite well.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
Old
I've only learned
wounds?
her name so far, and no details of her experiences.
Wait.
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
Okay,
No,
here
it's
we
just-
go.
All right. I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where...
Where what now? Where what?
There was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine. Sorry. I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
Wow. They finally brought it up in game. Is this the first mention of Signora versus the Traveler from the Fatui that we've had? Because I feel like they've never addressed it before, right? Until right now. Oh my gosh.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now.
Do you think Rosaline would have become an ally had she not died? I don't think so. But not because of, like, in a lore sense. I just think because of the way she was introduced. As the, like, initial primary antagonist from the Fatui. That the way they had her acting, like, freaking kicking Venti and whatnot. Like, I just don't think that's a person that the Traveler was gonna get along with. Maybe if they had the plan from the beginning of like, oh, the Fatui are not just gonna be this evil organization. Then maybe, considering they did add like more background to her and how she's like friends with Columbina and Sandrone and whatnot. But yeah, purely from a gameplay and development standpoint, probably not.
Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable.
Okay.
They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Sandrone's already
Well,
done that.
that would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Yeah, Sandrone's got like 2 engineers, 2 vibe coders watching Paimon's door right now.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Okay. One last thing. I met the Jester when I first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Already? That was quick.
He seemed to know who Paimon was.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well,
I see.
I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Get yourself a new
Me
outfit
too.
while you're at it.
I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
Sure thing.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do, and things I ought to do. To start with, I should go ask Alosha if he knows of any way to help Svietla Ledovka.
Holy. Okay. Man. The Fatui are so messy. This gives me a headache.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
The plot of Snezhnaya is just a bunch of office politics.
It's a very faint vibration.
that's
but
what it
it's
is.
Getting stronger as I get closer to the Statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo?
Okay, I think I'm already resonated with Pyro, though. Oh, use the power of cryo on this. Oh!
It worked! There really is something special about this sword.
What the heck? Enhance the blade. Minor affixes? Oh, wait. So this is how you level up the sword. It's not like traditional mats. Oh. So you just have to go around to each statue of 7, I guess. Oh, that's
I don't
cool.
really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the 7.
Okay, I need to remember
In the
that.
meantime, I'd better go find Alosha.
Damn, does that mean I need the Traveler on my team? I mean, we do have another statue unlocked, right? Can I go try it? Let me see. Oh, wait, this is not the Traveler. What is this team?
There's still a long road ahead.
So if I do this... Ah, there we go. It's any cryo attack? Oh, for real. Huge. Were those the only ones, though? I think so, right? I mean, I could get these, but that looks kind of annoying. Okay, let's just, let's finish Act 1 first, though. Bet. It's downwards.
Pace.
Gotta grab a couple of those. Oh, the statue's not quest locked?
For more snow, damselette.
Damn, dude. With the shading and all the textures. Dude, it's low-key looking AAA.
Take a break.
Can't lie. You're over the line. This isn't your business. Get out of my way. Luchkin territory, Luchkin rules. We'll be the ones managing this. Have you forgotten the rules we follow? It's there in black and white. No harm to families, no abuse of the women and children. Or do you, Ismay loves, not remember that nowadays? And you're gonna stop us then? Oh wait, this is a world quest? What the heck? Where did Paimon come from? Okay. Oh no. Dude, I was just trying to get to the Archon Quest, man. Also, why am I still using prototype Rancor? Oh my god, I'm beating him. Oh my god. Whoa, what the? Please let me go. Whoa, gambling. It's Vex. Okay, come on. Should have done focused mode. Okay, thank God.
How tiresome.
There we go.
Hello there. How can I help?
I'm looking
sure
for
thing.
Alosha.
Give me a second. I'll go fetch him for you.
Hey, I need that. Tell him about what happened.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
That's it? They'll just have to wait?
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Krasny Krystal from Stratomeros will start flowing into the market.
Why?
When we resolve Stratomeros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Krystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora.
So they'll sell it to the highest bidder.
Exactly. At the current prices, selling Krystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1 second. Let me check. So, you're planning on buying the Krystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Let me cover this.
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much crystal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
What? What's Odette doing here?
Oh, Alosha, and...
Hi.
Hello.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
I also didn't realize that you two knew each other.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand.
Cleaner or
Odette
prop
is one of
hand,
the big
huh?
stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Well, this is awkward.
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svietlolaidovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new crops?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svietlolaidovka. It bothered me so much I couldn't focus on my dancing. So I decided I'd come here and see
I'm
if there's
not going
anything
to be able
I
to
can
pronounce that.
do. You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Rokot are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So,
really?
What's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some crystal.
Not gonna lie, if it were
I
me,
heard
I'd
there's
have
some
some
on the
hard
market right
feelings.
now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses. The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True. It's a huge expense after all.
Thanks. Bill Early, thank you for the prime. Thank you. She looks like Eula's HD sister. Okay. Do you think they're ever gonna overhaul the old models?
I'll take it all, please.
I feel like they wouldn't. They would only do like outfits for updates.
Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description.
It would be cool
Otherwise,
though.
The normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book
Just to
this
have
train.
like
Regulations say that
more
if we need to
continuity between
transport
all the
President
character
Cristal
models.
during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure. That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
Like, do you think if they overhauled the old models, people would be like, this is false advertising? I'm glad we're in safe hands.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
Got my hands full, but I'm gonna go back and check on her now.
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
Her travel buddy hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
Yeah, I'm just like that.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlo-Laidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Dude. How is she so chummy with us? I don't... Oh my gosh. Sure.
All right then. Let's go. I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
Okay. Back to the restaurant. Alright. Is Paimon gonna be okay? Place your bets.
Come on, keep up.
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
What happened?
It's okay. No need to worry.
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler? Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity.
My Adventurer's Handbook. Oh my god, they actually modeled it. Wait, that's crazy. Budget upgrade.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded. At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
Damn. Do you guys like the new proportions or the old proportions better?
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically
Friend from the Fatui. Okay, Paimon, thanks.
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right.
Huh.
It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
Oh.
Whoa! What's this? Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
Does she just carry that around? Did they stop by her house before they came?
Nice and warm. alright again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
Nope.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip.
Need to try a different approach.
The Rokad, huh?
They might know what's really going on.
Let me think. Members of the Rokad keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm. Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today. It'll be kind of like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
Okay. Oh, Snezhnaya journal rewards. Where? Oh, dude, why is my ping so bad? What the heck? The stream's not lagging or anything, right? Is it? I think it dropped a few frames earlier, though. Oh, there we go. It's back to normal. All right, let's see. I think we should be nearing the end, allegedly. Okay, head to the theater. Oh, that's also far. What the heck?
Take a break.
Come on!
This way. Here?
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Okay, surely there's a TP point we unlock here, right? What the? Timmy? You're all grown up? Okay, I see the TP. Think I can get this? Yeah. Dude, why do they do this? Why do they make all the... Oh, shoot. Well.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokad. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
Sure.
Pleasure. Here, this is the way in.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
Oh. Mr. 4-star.
Is that guy with the fatui? Looks like he's waiting for something.
Okay.
He looks so much better in
Thank you for your
2D,
cooperation.
man.
Please proceed through to the theater.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, 4-star for sure.
What's up? Everything okay?
Wasn't expecting such strict security here.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace Guard here. You saw him, right?
Batui's Armory
right at the
Palace
back.
Guard.
Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri. He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing.
Oh.
To look for a guy named Mitya.
Mitya.
Supposedly a researcher.
C6R5.
He never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work. But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start.
We actually get to watch a show, or is he gonna black screen us?
What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh?
Reminds me of the opera Eclipse. Epiclese.
Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
Vodyanitsa. Oh my god, and her eyes are omega big. I wonder why they gave Odette smaller eyes, but everyone else has like...
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Wow, I get special access to meet. Dude, Alyosha knows like everyone. That's crazy.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Ugh, can you believe it? I'm so mad right now. Come in.
Oh, that's not what I thought she'd sound like.
You two. Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
Okay.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought her here to see the show. And when it finished, she was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance. So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
Okay.
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph.
Whoa, the animations.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you.
Highly
So
of
do I.
me.
You did the right thing in Svietloladovka.
Okay.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door. Confidentiality, of course. The Rokat is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here.
Relax. I've taken care of it. Look at this.
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so she's been approved to join?
Me?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokat. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as well cut to the
we're
chase.
trying to achieve.
I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
So that means you're both members.
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because Odette was here? Did you actually mean it?
Okay.
Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Okay.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form. Be right back.
Does Lumion have a last name? Since you keep your identity secret, how come you two know each other?
Well, Alosha has this pet dog, you see.
Okay.
His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout. Like, my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet. By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box. I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today. I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
That
To
guy.
the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss. But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
That's crazy.
And another thing, If he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while? I've never seen them here, not even once.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Oh. Whoa, what the? Who is Jenny Lil Bell? What the heck is this? Wait, what? Primo Gem? What the heck? Does it actually matter what I fill out here? Oh my god. Fake Miller. Octavia. What is this, dude? Oh my god.
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go. We'll hold on to this for you.
Wait, what was wrong with it?
Now that we're officially Rokot comrades, I can tell you. Chukhanov is the target of our current operation.
I kind of guessed
Recently,
that.
we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit. All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
Mitya.
But Valeria's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance. Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Since he's an energy expert, does that mean he might know the inside story of Project Stuja?
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Definitely.
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure. Don't worry.
He's a
We'll make
fan.
a believable pair of buddies.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Everything!
Okay. Back to our daily commissions work. Oh, okay, they don't actually make me go tidy stuff up. Thank God. Okay, back to the restaurant. Here we go.
How tiresome.
Wait, there's a teepee over here?
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Wait, this is so close to the other TP.
Come on, keep up. How tiresome.
We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here. Now, it's up to Vodyanica. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Mitya!
Mr. Mitya! Over here! Over here!
Oops.
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned.
Oh my gosh. They have like custom animations for like running up and stuff too.
Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. Let me see. According to my schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
25 minutes.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
What's going on with his scarf?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya is full of weird and wonderful things like that, so people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
Okay.
The reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow. Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
Oh, he's really glazing here.
Thank you. I'm delighted to hear that. Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. That, the piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River?
Is he reading off notes?
With you. I'm just praising a good performance. I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually, I only tried out that angle after talking with a composer.
Okay.
Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
Oh, really? But it's a classic. You sing it every time.
Almost every time.
Oh. Well then. Let me say a few
He's
words about that other
LARPing.
classic, Flying in the Wind.
He's a LARPer.
I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so
He's
I switched it on at the
LARPing.
last minute.
Oh. But,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Oh my god.
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troop members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
So, what did Odette sing today?
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. I see. I see. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song.
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear. All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today. I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research. So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace. Odette's dance during the elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling in my notebook right away.
Damn. So he's telling her straight to her face that someone else's performance was more captivating than hers that he got sidetracked and ignored her performance after.
Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand
That's
scheme of things,
crazy.
but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
That's crazy.
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Mitya just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance.
Oh.
This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really
Oh, God.
touches people's hearts, right?
It's the Arthur
Don't let
fist.
it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your opinion. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Fair enough. I still feel kind of bad though.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh yeah, 100%. There are too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Iskra manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
What is this kid doing
Now
in the
that you
back?
mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Oh, really?
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview. Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too.
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The Rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on Crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair. Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible. I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanitsa. You really have a heart for the common person. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Well, those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the Rooster a Fae himself? I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
This is it. We're finally going there.
This is not
I'm sure Mitya
obvious
can
as
sense
all.
on some level that she's fishing for information. But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
Is this a relaxed conversation?
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuja?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm and not elemental energy. Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins.
Oh.
But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnet crystal, from extraction to quantification to attempts at conversion. Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes, I see people staring into space as if in a trance.
Linchpins.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for...
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Stop choking me.
Sorry. I can't talk about that. I think we're all just exhausted.
Used for
We've been
what?
working ourselves to the bone for so long with so little progress to show for it. It's no wonder people are struggling to stay motivated.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy.
Oh shoot, I think I'm lagging.
Yeah, censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Oh dear.
Censored by a
Looks like my time is up.
scarf.
I'm afraid I have to leave. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance, and then we'll have more to discuss. We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
Oh boy.
That could have gone worse.
Nice job. Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Oh.
Sorry, routine inspection.
You know what it is? His face is so long, dude. His head is so long and so narrow.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes. That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
Okay, I don't know why the stream is lagging. My internet looks fine. Is it something with OBS? I mean, it's not like a huge amount, but weird.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me, check please.
We'll settle our check too, then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving. He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
And her two friends. Look at their faces, dude.
Wait.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source so that we'd overhear it? Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into.
Well.
Time to head back and call it a day.
Oh my god, why is it lagging? Actually, no, it's just dropping frames. Heck? Yeah, I don't know. My ping. I guess it is an internet thing. I wonder if it could be... Maybe it's because I have my Wi-Fi adapter plugged in.
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
You're back! Here pretty early today.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like dropping frames. It's weird.
After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned. Still, there's some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem.
Oh?
It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon.
Mysterious power, huh?
Before during any of her travels. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
What is it? You're making that face again. You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment? So,
Dude, how is it still lagging? What the heck?
source here? And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell? Well, Media denied that the energy they're researching has any
Like, my
side
game
effects.
itself isn't lagging. It's the
Working
broadcast.
on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term memory. And even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's. It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if anything, it seems like it's coming from
Okay, I don't know. It's just it's just constant lag.
Sure.
Even though my Wi-Fi looks fine. Yeah, let me try restarting my game.
The robot only has a limited amount of intel. Oh, great point! They argue about Project Stuja every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads. Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Potforia restaurant. This one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon saved
Okay.
some for you. Come try it once you finish writing your letter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's related to the game, but it doesn't hurt to check. But like my internet looks fine. Like there's no actual delays with my internet. But my ping is super, super high. While in game. I don't know if it's like an OBS thing or... Yeah, because it's still lagging. Okay, let's see. Nope, still dropping frames. Dude, that's so weird. Is this OBS? Still lagging. Dude, what the heck? Bro, I have no idea what's happening. Dude, I got no idea. Yeah, I think it's internet, but like the internet connection is stable, is the thing. And even when I'm uploading at like 7,000 kilobytes per second, it's still dropping frames. Hmm. Also, I can't even open Genshin anymore. Yeah, hello? Is Twitch still working? Bro, what? Bro, what? I can't even see myself on this. Oh, wait. Wait. I think I'm like, okay. I'm probably like 30 seconds to a minute behind, by the way. Or I am like 30 seconds to a minute in the future. So I'm pretty sure you guys are watching me by the time you see this. Actually, wait, when you hear this, type moo.